What would you do if one day you found yourself in a maze surrounded by strangers you've never seen before? That's the thrilling setup for The Maze Runner, a movie packed with action, mystery, and tons of tension. This movie keeps you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. Whether you've seen it or not, buckle up because this review will explore why The Maze Runner is one of the most interesting sci-fi films out there. Welcome back to another minimal spoiler review. Today, we're diving into The Maze Runner, the first installment of a thrilling sci-fi franchise based on a #1 best-selling novel. This movie is about survival, teamwork, and uncovering the secrets of this giant maze. Today, I'll be sharing what I liked about it and a few things I didn't. But this is why the film remains such a standout. And don't worry, I'll keep spoilers to a minimum for those who haven't watched it yet. The story begins with Thomas, a teenager who wakes up in an elevator with no memory of who he is or how he got there. When the elevator stops, he's thrust into the Glade, a massive open space surrounded by towering walls. It's a strange and unsettling world, home to a group of boys who, like Thomas, have no recollection of their lives before arriving. Despite their predicament, they've created a society with clear rules and roles, all focused on the same goal: escaping the maze that lies beyond the walls. The moment Thomas arrives, the sense of mystery and intrigue is evident. You experience the world through his eyes, learning about the Glade's rules and dangers alongside him. This perspective draws you in, making you feel just as eager to uncover the maze's secrets. The pacing is spot on, gradually introducing key characters like Newt, the dependable second-in-command, and Minho, the courageous runner who adventures and maps out the maze. These characters bring depth to the story, and the performances make them relatable and compelling. The maze itself is an incredible spectacle, a towering, ever-changing labyrinth that feels alive. Its massive stone walls shift and rearrange every night, making escape seem impossible. The maze isn't just a backdrop, it's a character in its own right. Full of danger and intrigue, the sound design heightens the tension with the grinding walls and eerie echoes, creating an atmosphere that's both thrilling and terrifying. And then there's the Grievers, the mysterious creatures that lurk within the maze. Their presence is felt even before they appear, thanks to the ominous sound effects and the tension surrounding their existence. When they do show up, they're terrifying and relentless, adding a layer of danger that keeps you on the edge of your seat. But this film isn't all action and suspense. It also explores themes of survival, trust, and teamwork. The moments in the Glade are just as impactful as the maze sequences, showcasing the characters' struggles, hopes, and determination. It's a story about more than just finding a way out. It's about figuring out who they are and what they're capable of in the face of adversity. For me, the best part of The Maze Runner is the way it unravels its mystery. As Thomas starts piecing things together, you're right there with him, questioning everything. Why are they in the maze? Who put them there? What's the purpose of all this? The movie does a fantastic job of building suspense and delivering just enough answers to keep you hooked while leaving plenty of room for speculation. One of the standout moments is Thomas's first time in the maze as a runner. The intensity is off the chart. You feel every second of danger as he navigates the ever-shifting walls and faces off against the Griever. It's a turning point for his character and sets the stage for the rest of the story. Dylan O'Brien's performance here is phenomenal. He's convincing as a determined yet vulnerable protagonist, and you can't help but root for him. And that's going to conclude The Maze Runner's minimal spoiler review. So let's jump into my thoughts. The whole idea of these boys being thrown into a maze with no memory is awesome. It's mysterious and intriguing and keeps you engaged from the start to finish. The maze design and mechanics of the maze are incredible. It's intricate, imposing, and it's filled with danger. The idea of a living, shifting labyrinth is both unique and captivating. Speaking of the maze, its dangers are amplified by the creatures within. So let's talk about the Grievers. The Grievers are terrifying in the best way. Their design is both grotesque and fascinating, as adding a significant layer of danger to the maze, although the Grievers wouldn't be as nearly as menacing or complete without the eerie sound effects that bring them to life. The sound design and pacing work hand in hand to create an immersive experience. The grinding maze walls and eerie Griever calls draw you in, while the perfectly timed scenes ensure the story flows seamlessly without ever feeling too slow or rushed. Now, beneath the action and suspense, The Maze Runner explores themes of trust, survival, and identity. It's not just about escaping the maze, it's about figuring out who they are and why they're there. And these powerful themes are brought to life through the heartfelt performances of the cast, whose chemistry and talent elevate the emotional stakes. Dylan O'Brien, Thomas Brodie-Sangster, and Ki Hong Lee deliver standout performances. Their chemistry and individual portrayals make the characters relatable and compelling. As incredible as the actors' performances are, let's talk about the film's biggest flaw. While I loved most of this movie, there's one aspect that didn't quite hit the mark for me. It's the soundtrack. The music itself felt underwhelming. It's not bad, but it's not memorable either. In a movie that's so visually and narratively strong, the score could have been more impactful. In conclusion, The Maze Runner is a thrilling, well-paced, and visual stunning film that keeps you hooked from beginning to end. Its unique concept, strong performance, and incredible design make it a standout in the dystopian genre. While the soundtrack might not leave a lasting impression, the rest of the movie's more than makes up for it. So if you're a fan of action, mystery, and a touch of sci-fi, this one's for you. Thank you for joining me for this minimal spoiler review of The Maze Runner. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video or my style of reviews, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more reviews like this. Also, don't forget to join the Discord. I will be hosting polls for future movie reviews and sneak peeks of upcoming videos. Keep in mind, this is my second movie review, so let me know if you noticed any improvements like the video audio quality or other aspects of the video. Your feedback is super important to me as I continue to make these videos better for you guys. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and I'll see you in the next one.